TikTok Shop is not what you think. It's last night. I guess it stormed like pretty bad. I walked out on our balcony and I happened to just look down and I noticed that the fence that is normally there was completely blown and almost on the other side of the street. And then on top of that, there's just a bunch of flooding just in a lot of areas around like Nashville where I typically run. So a couple of weeks ago, I signed up for TikTok Shop, and I told you when I decided to sign up and give it a try, I would give you like kind of like my honest opinion as it progressed. And I'm here to tell you that TikTok Shop is not what you think. It's if you don't know what TikTok Shop is, basically what it is, if you get signed up, if you have 1,000 followers, you have access to their creator fund or the whatever they're calling it. And basically what it is you can push products that you're interested in or whatever from the TikTok Shop to your audience and earn a pretty high commission rate, like 20-30%, sometimes even 40%. And then there's also like some companies that are even willing to send you products for free, like you don't have to pay for them. And getting the products for free, you can do it one of two ways. You can either do private messaging, like they either message you or you message them and they decide that it's a good fit and you decide to do a collaboration. Or you can just request it straight from the shop and the company will have to like go through the approval process and basically say like if they want to or they don't want to. And I had one that sent me something and that went, well, it kind of went wrong in every way possible. I'm gonna finish my run and then we'll do that. Before I get into the negatives of TikTok Shop or whatever, there are also positive things. There's actually a lot of positive things about TikTok. And I wanted to kind of go over those first, just so that you feel like there's a well-rounded. I'm not just like bagging on TikTok because I think it's great, and I think it's a good thing overall. It's just some interesting little. Let me explain. Okay, so first, I will say signing up for this program, super easy. Like I literally did it when we got back from a wedding at like 11 o'clock at night and it took like 5 minutes. It was great. And compared to like Google's kind of AdSense program, it takes like a couple of weeks to really get everything finalized. So on that, it's so easy. And the way the TikTok Shop just works, I think is incredibly innovative. I think it's a really cool way to pay creators, and I think moving forward it can be I hope other social medias push towards that. I know YouTube's starting to, which is really exciting. And even just the way you can order things and talk to businesses and brands to potentially like do partnerships, it's really nice for it to all be facilitated within the app. Now for the bad. So this is really just going to be from one brand. Every other video I've done there's been no issues. It was just this one brand for some reason. I think the algorithm for TikTok or the AI or whatever it is, it was just flagging it for some reason. I ended up making the video 3 different times, and every single time it would get traffic suppression, and I basically would be violating the community guidelines. The first 2 times I actually well, let me just show you. This is the first video that I made from that. From my experience, if you can make coffee for a girl, it doesn't matter what you've done or what you'll do in 5 minutes. If you can make coffee for them, then that's kind of like a free pass or a free ticket in most cases. Now, traditionally, there's 2 ways to make coffee. You can have the traditional Folgers route that our grandparents really used, or you can go more fancy and do the third wave kind of route where you have the fancy grinder, the fancy beans, the fancy water dispenser, and make a really good cup of coffee, but that's going to cost you a lot of money. But what if I told you there was a third way? All you're going to need is 8 to 10 ounces of iced or hot water and a tablespoon of this stuff, and it tastes pretty good, and she's going to be happy with you. Link's down below.
Thank you.
So I tagged the company and I posted the video, and then like literally 5 minutes later, I was notified that I violated the community guidelines for TikTok, and I got 3 like points against my account health, and if you get too many of those, then you can be like the account can be banned. And then on top of that, I got video suppression, and the link was pulled from the actual product. So I took that video down, and then I uploaded a second video, which is this one. This came in the mail today, and we're so excited to try this. This is mushroom coffee, and there's actually a couple of benefits, well, a lot of benefits from drinking something like this. It can give you energy, stress relief, focus, immunity support, and honestly making it's actually really easy. All you're going to need is 1 tablespoon of the mushroom coffee, 8 to 10 ounces of hot or cold water, and then if you drink your coffee with milk or creamer, then you can add that to it. Each serving gives you 2,000 milligrams of mushrooms, and it's 100% vegan. The coffee itself tastes really good, and when I gave Savannah some, she said the same thing.
Thank you.
Again, same kind of thing. The video after 5 minutes was flagged. I got 3 points on my account. So now I had 1 from a previous thing because it was a mistake. But anyway, I have now 7 points on my account, and I think it's 24 counts and your account gets. So I'm kind of freaking out, and I take that video down. I basically the difference between the first video and the second video is all the footage is the same. Just the narrative is different. I thought maybe the first one I had said something I shouldn't have, so I just decided to change the entire script and re-record that. Obviously, I was wrong. So then I uploaded a third one, a super basic one, and I literally just copied what somebody else did that was like on the recommended. I probably should mention, every time you do like a brand like deal for TikTok, it has like a couple of videos that are recommended to like, these are videos that we like enjoyed, or these are videos recommended to like make something like this. So I literally took the top one and made it exactly the same with this time no narration or anything. It's literally just really terrible. Just watch the video. Not a great video. And that one didn't get any points, but it triggered and said that I violated the community guidelines. So then I went to appeal all 3 of them. And this is where I got kind of frustrated, because with YouTube, you can appeal it, and if YouTube disagrees, and there's other steps you can take after that. And you can like, it gives you like ways to like fix it. Like you can like modify the video if you wanted to, or it's not just like you violated this, so this is your like consequence. With TikTok, it was very much that. I submitted an appeal, and it basically said that I didn't have any grounds to stand on. So I just had to live with the points on my account. Now, the points go away every 90 days, which, okay, whatever. So at that point, I just decided to message the company directly. It's like a mushroom coffee company. And they didn't respond back, and I was just going to give it till the end of today. I got a notification saying that my video was accepted and the contract is officially done. Like, I completed what they wanted me to do, and they were happy with the video, and it's not outstanding on my account anymore. I still have the points, but I don't have to remake the video. So all in all, it's a really weird experience. That was the first one that I've actually had do something like that. All the other ones have been great and super easy, and I'll continue to make videos on TikTok, but it was just a really interesting situation. It was an interesting little. If you've had something like that happen, if you're like on TikTok Shop, let me know, or if you have any tips on like what I may have done wrong, because I even like considered maybe like screenshotting the actual product, because maybe the product wasn't showcased as much in the videos as it should have been. But I don't know. I'm glad it resolved itself. Just really weird.